Hello everybody, Dawn here with Country Craft Barn, and I've got a special treat for you today. Those of you that have always wanted to try a knitting machine, haven't yet, we are going to unbox one and put it together for you today. I got me it's a replacement one, but I got me a Sentro knitting machine. I've got a lot of different ones. The Addy King Express is wonderful, so Addy is wonderful. Sentro is great. I love them both. But if you're looking for a more economical choice, the Sentro is definitely a great option for you. But we're going to unbox this and we are going to show you how to put it together. Okay, so for this project, you are obviously going to need your Sentro knitting machine. So we will get that unboxed and get that to show you. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver so that we can get the legs on the Sentro and get them nice and secured. And just for fun, we're going to add this Sharpie, because if any of you watch Koala Knits and Knacks, which I would recommend subscribing to her page, she has so many free patterns out there, and whereas I'm just getting started on all of this, she has so many things out there. But I'm going to show you what we do with the Sharpie, and I got the tip from her. So that's Shelly, I think it's Weeb, at Koala Knits and Knacks. Definitely look her up. Okay, friends, let's unbox this Sentro here. So this tells you what is in the box. So they do give you some yarn, okay, and they tell you about your tensions on there. They do include some needles and some thread, and then of course your machine. So let's get this unboxed here. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out, see if I have it right side up or upside down. Looks like we've got it right side up here. We're going to go ahead and pull this out and see what we have. So of course, here is your instructions there. Those are actually, well, they've got Japanese and English there, as you can see. So it does tell you what's included in your machine here. Then we have the manual. So we've got this nice manual that's going to tell you all the good things that you need to know. We've got some couple colors of yarn here, and while I don't typically make projects with this, I do like to use this as waste yarn, so that's an option for you as well. What we're going to pull out is we're going to pull out a package here. This has our legs and our little rubber stoppers on there, along with some little treasures here. So this is our tension guide, so we're going to install that on there for our tension guide. We have our rubber feet, and that works really good if you have a smooth surface. It'll kind of keep that tied to your table, but when you have a porous table like this one with wood grain, it doesn't always work. So you just keep that in mind. And then you've got your legs. So these are your stabilizing legs there. We'll show you how to put those on as well. You should have 4 of those. And then, oh my goodness, you didn't need to go get a screwdriver, because look at this. They've even included a screwdriver for you. And then you have a large knitting needle, large eye knitting needle or sewing needle. You have a smaller sewing needle. You've got a crochet hook. These are all plastic. And then you have the knitting needles that have the hose on there, have the tube on there. And then of course, the piece de resistance, you have got your Addy machine, or not your Addy machine, your Sentro machine. So we're going to go ahead and take out our Sentro machine here. Now, if you notice this, oops, yeah, there we go. So we've got all of our pieces out of the box, and it's just going to be this circular panel with no legs attached, okay? We're going to go ahead and flip it over, and we're going to attach the legs. So what you first want to do, this is what I have found easier, is to attach these rubber pieces to the leg prior to putting it on the Sentro. And the best way to do it is to kind of twist it in there, hold your thumb, twist it in there, and it gets it right in there. But this way you're not trying to do it when it's on here and possibly breaking the tension. Lift up your machine, don't push it onto the table, push it straight into that little piece there. And then we are just going to take some of the one of the screws that are included in the machine, and we're just going to screw in that little piece right there to secure the leg. So we're going to get all 4 legs secured, and then I will meet you back here, and I will show you the next step. Okay, friends, we are back and ready for our next section here. And I know I said that on a porous table like this, these would not have suction cups, but they do. So this will work. Even on a porous surface, they work pretty well. But we're ready for our next step. What you're going to want to do is find the front. So where it says Sentro, where you have your guide right here, this here is where we are going to attach our tension guide. Okay, so it's going to go up because this little push button here allows it to move up and down. So this is actually, all you have to do is squeeze this in here. Hopefully I don't break a nail, but squeeze it in here and just get it right in there, and then you'll see that this now has the ability to move up and down, so that if you do have a knot, I still like to guide it with my hand just in case there's a knot, but if you do come across a knot, it's going to kind of pull it up instead of just breaking it away. So that's our next step there. Now the final step, and like I said, I got this from Koala Knits and Knacks, so make sure you subscribe to her channel. She's got all kinds of cool tips, awesome patterns. That's where I learned to do my loom, but you're going to want to find your black piece here. Okay, so what you want to do is, this is the first one, so you're going to come over to this one in between the black and the white, and we're going to take our marker here, and we're going to put our, so I honestly don't remember if she does it on which side, but what I like to do, I like to bring it around to, oops, make sure it's on. So I like to bring it around to where when it's coming around, so you can see this is your black one, when it's coming around, I'll see this and know that my black one is right behind it. And this is being my first pin, or the pin that I typically will start my stuff on. So I come around here and I put it in front of the black and the white. So I'm just gonna move it around. I'm gonna take my marker and I'm gonna mark this right here. So what this does is, as it's coming around, so you can see, oh, there's my black marker, my white teeth. That means my black tooth is right behind that black marker, and I know that I can stop there, and that's where I can do my jogless join or my waist yarn or anything like that. So that's why we mark that like that. Okay, friends, so that is the putting together the Sentro knitting machine. Get it off the table here. There we go. That is putting together the Sentro knitting machine. This here is the 40 pin. You put the 48 pin together the same way. And so I hope you enjoy and love your Sentro knitting machine.